I would like to start by thanking my classmates for the opportunity to speak on such an amazing group. And this class is an amazing group. Muchas gracias. Mil gracias. To my employer, the Media Vista Group, for sponsoring me, number one, and number two, allowing me the opportunity to participate in this program. I'm definitely not the best speaker in this group, but I am the most grateful one. I'm grateful to be standing here in front of you, and most grateful to have met you. We applied to this GAIN class to learn about Collier County history, local government, election structures, and Collier County's charitable organizations as described in the Chamber's website. Well, the program under-promised and over-delivered. It started with Amanda, and Mr. John Cox, welcome. And it's always a pleasure to hear you speak, sir. We learned about the Leadership Collier Foundation Alumni Association from Mr. Cantor, way in the back over there. Thank you, sir. And we were introduced to our classmates. What an awesome group. From that moment, I knew that GAIN would not only be informative, but also fun and productive. In session number 2, Human Services, we were touched. So much, we actually felt compelled to do something. This session inspired us to launch a campaign, to launch a class fundraiser for one of the charities that we met. So at this point, week 2, GAIN had already fulfilled its purpose. We were involved. During law enforcement session at the Collier County Sheriff's Office, we were informed of Collier County's crime stats so many of us were completely unaware of. And we were given a reminder why we don't ever want to be a guest at the Naples jailhouse. We enjoyed an identity theft presentation, an awesome Bob unit demo, and a presentation by the SWAT team. Arts and media was a treat. First, we enjoyed a tour of the Artis Naples, including the Baker Museum. Then our classmate, Shannon Gallagher, introduced us to the United Arts Council Contemporaries, a diverse group of young professionals under 50 years of age who are interested in the preservation and growth of the arts. And our class also learned about local news coverage, plus where and how to access these resources. The tourism panel was very informative. We knew that the tourism industry was very important for our region, but most of us didn't know to what extent. We took a tour of one of Naples' premier properties, the Naples Grand, and we had an opportunity to enjoy the view of both the city of Naples, next page, and the beaches. We live in paradise. We also took that DISC assessment and learned a whole bunch about ourselves. Thank you again, Mr. Cantor. The education session was great. Everyone at Lorenzo Walker Institute of Technology was so nice and welcoming. We received an update of our school system from Dr. Patton, and we were introduced to different educational services. I know that a couple of us are already volunteering in some of these. So again, thank you, GAIN, for presenting us these opportunities. Our class was very close. Often I would find out that classmates were either already doing business together or that they were involved in a cause together. And in the middle of the GAIN program, the majority of us attended the optional team building event at the Collier County Sheriff's Office shooting range, and that was a lot of fun. I mean, who doesn't like to get tasered? Yes? We were also reminded that men are definitely not as strong as women. Where is it? Eye contact? I see you. We learned about government, elections, and growth management in session 7, and visited the Collier County's Emergency Services Center. In our last session, we toured an amazing facility, Arthrex, and wow, we are blessed to have him in our community. During this session, we were also inspired by a couple of very successful entrepreneurs, including Mr. Reinhold Schmiedig. Did I pronounce that? Yes, thank you. That was the toughest part of the speech. The founder and CEO of Arthrex. And after I was elected to give this speech, I was often asked what was my favorite part. And as you can probably tell, I enjoyed the program very much. But I have to confess that my favorite part was actually meeting my classmates over here. So much talent, representing numerous nationalities in so many different areas. Unfortunately, there's not enough time to share to the audience what each one of you excels in. But I will share one common trait that I've noticed. We all love Southwest Florida. We chose to be here, and we care about this community, and most of us are already involved in making Collier County a better place. It has been my privilege and pleasure to go through this program with you. I hope we can do business together, and more importantly, I hope that we can become closer friends. Know that you have 42 classmates willing to help you succeed in what you love to do. Thank you so much.